I don't believe a man should chase a woman. Men are meant to present and not pursue.
Our vision is to disciple the earth, one family at a time, teaching them God's true intention and purpose for family life, love, dating, and marriage.
Hey, hello people, good to be with you again. My name is Dr. Kingsley Okonkwo, and I'm here to add another to the series I've been doing, I Don't Believe In. So I've done I Don't Believe in Celibacy. You need to go watch it, it's good. I've also done I Don't Believe in Dating. You need to go watch it, it's good. Don't jump into conclusions, you have to watch it to understand it. Then today, I'm doing I Don't Believe a Man Should Chase a Woman. I don't believe it. I don't believe a man should woo a woman or toast a woman, depending on the generation you are in or you're from. I don't believe a man should chase a woman at all. I don't believe a man should pursue a woman. There are so many things that have been done and has continued over the years, not because they are the perfect ideal, not because they are God's perfect ideal, but just because culturally men and women have adopted or adopted it, and it has just been going on. But it's not necessarily the ideal. Sometimes it's the ordeal that men and women find themselves in. All right, it's not the ideal, but the ordeal. Okay, so this is one of it. Men feeling that it's their job to chase, woo, persuade, or whatever a woman. I don't believe in that at all. What do I mean? If you check the first marriage, you need to check the first marriage that ever happened. It wasn't really a situation where a man was chasing a woman. You remember the story? It wasn't even Adam that initiated the process. Adam was minding his business, carrying on his assignment that God had given him. And God said it's not good for man to be alone. All right. So I said, I'll bring him a helpmate. And the Bible said God brought all the animals and he presented it to Adam to see what he would call them. And he said, and there was not found a help meet. That means a suitable helper for Adam. And then he put Adam to sleep, brought out a woman from him and presented it to her. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman. So I do not see in that scenario a man chasing a woman. Now, of course, a man should initiate the process of a relationship or marriage. I agree with that. But in terms of chasing, and cajoling and badgering, a woman, I do not agree. All right. I think if you understand the concept of marriage, you'll get what I'm talking about. Men are meant to present and not pursue. All right. They are meant to present themselves and not persuade. A man is not meant, ideally, all right, is not meant to persuade a woman to marry him. He's not meant to badger or pursue a woman to marry him. His number one job is to present himself, to the woman. If you look at scripture, you'll see, yes, the Bible in Proverbs 18 says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing. And many people have thought that meant an active finding, an active chasing. No. They're just describing a scenario where if you have found a good woman, you have actually found a good thing and it will unlock favors in your life. If you look at the chapter after that, Proverbs 19, verse 14, they're going to show all these things on the screen. Proverbs 19:14, it says, houses and wealth and things like that are an inheritance from your father. That means there are things you can inherit from your parents. It said, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. If you see Proverbs 31, it said, a virtuous woman who can find. So it shows you that you're not really chasing and finding. It's not a hustle thing. Finding a woman is not a hustle. It's not a carnal or just natural thing. It is God. It's a combination of two destinies. It is God bringing two people together. So both of you, especially as kingdom people, okay? Especially as born-again kingdom people, you must understand that marriage is not just for sexual fulfillment. It's not just for companionship. It's not for both of you just having a good time. There's a bigger picture. There's a bigger purpose in that you're coming together beyond just the natural. And if you look at the first marriage, it was orchestrated by God for a higher purpose than the both people. And that is usually the model you should think about. So yes, a man should present himself, but he should never have to persuade or pressure or pursue a woman. No, no. He should present himself to the woman, and the woman too should, because she has an idea of her own vision and calling and the kingdom mindset, she should be able to know if this is the kind of person that I'm going to partner with or not. The moment there's a pursuing or a persuading, it means one person now has a higher advantage. And that attacks the partnership model. So I will explain. What is the guy supposed to present? He's supposed to present, number one, himself. This is who I am. This is who I've developed myself to be over the years. He's supposed to present his capacity. This is what I can do. He's supposed to present his skills. This is what I have. He's supposed to present his vision and dreams. This is who I'm going to be. Are you seeing these things? That's what a man is supposed to do. A presentation of where you're going in life. You see, you don't want someone that doesn't want to go with you or not fit to go with you to even go with you. So it's not a cajoling or persuading thing. You present, not persuade. You present, not pressure the woman to follow you. You present, not pursue. No. Because this journey is long. If you persuade her, if she meets you and she's acting up, doing her hair, I don't know, this, and you are persuading her to follow you to where? Where is she following you? This journey is far. She must want to go. She is also a kingdom citizen. It has to be in line with where she's going. You see, most of what we've been doing is just natural love, natural way. She too has a calling and an assignment. When you have met women that have that understanding, the calling and assignment, you realize it's not a persuading issue. She also needs to seek God and check if where this guy is going is in line with where I'm going. You can't beg me. Okay, let's picture it this way. If I set out from Lagos State, I don't know where you live. If you live in America, or you might not know this, but okay, let me use America. If I set out from Houston and I'm driving to Florida, I want to go to Florida. That's my ultimate dream. That's my desire. I want to go to Florida from Houston, and I set out from Houston, and then I meet someone on the way that says his dream is to go to New York, and he starts begging me, please come to New York. Please, please. How does his begging? He's not going my way. He's not going my way. He doesn't need to persuade me. We're going to. So this is why many people, they don't have a direction for their life. So this is why somebody needs to beg you. If I want to go to Florida, I'm looking for a partner to go to Florida with me, and I meet a man, and he says he is going to Florida. Now, would I like to go to Florida with him? He will not need to persuade me, because Florida is where I'm going also. But when people are purposeless, when people are visionless, then they are looking at, they can be begged into it. The journey of marriage is far, guys. It's not a 10-year journey. It's not a 20-year journey. The person you are talking to must also want to go. They can't depend on your pleading, your persuading. That's not what we keep them. Their own conviction is what we keep them. And trust me, you don't even want, when I see people, one of the most common questions I get is, Pastor, there's this girl, I like her so much, but she doesn't like me and she doesn't want to date me. What should I do? I said, what should you do? Like what? Do you want to, you can't, if you pressure her, what you get is pity, not love. She needs to want to go. The journey is far, guys. Challenges are going to come. It's because we beg. Then, if you have persuaded somebody to follow you and something goes wrong, you'll still be persuading them and begging them on the way. Hope you know that. Somebody don't want to go to Florida. You persuaded them to go, and you guys leave Houston. On your way to Florida, the next town, the tire gets flat. You'll be begging them again. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. This is not what marriage is about. You keep begging that person. And they'll keep saying, I didn't want to marry you. I didn't want to come. No. I can present myself and be like, this is where I'm going. I'm going to Florida. I'm also trusting God. I can't do Florida alone. I need a good partner that also sees the potentials in Florida, that also sees the victories in Florida, that also has a passion for Florida. Then when two of us come together, nobody is doing the other a favor. You see, once you persuade, the person or you beg or you badger, the other person has a feeling they are doing you a favor by agreeing. They'll be like, he begged me, he persuaded me. No, you must want to go. Because the key to a successful union is mutuality. Both of us are strengthening each other. He said, woe to him that is alone when he falleth. When one falls, the other picks him up. He said, two are better than one. They have a good reward for their labor. It's mutuality and partnership. Not one person persuading the other to go. Not one person doing all that is possible. Oh, you buy flowers. Oh, you buy engagement ring. Oh, you buy car. You buy house. To do what? Does she know what she's... You see, this ideology is what makes marriages not work. Does she know what she's being recruited to do, sir? Does she know what she's being recruited to do? She's being recruited to die. You too, you are being recruited to die. If somebody is going to die, you do not persuade them. They need to want to die. Because that's what marriage is. You die to your individuality. You now become a team. You die to your privacy. Die to your personality. Die to, all those things. You are giving up your former life to come and live a new life. Don't beg them. They must want to go. Because it's going to be hard and grueling at some point. This woman is going to give birth to 3-4 children. She might lose her figure. She might lose her dreams. She might lose some of the things she wanted to do before with her life for the union. They must want to do it. But by the time you start cajoling and begging, they will feel, oh, they are doing you a favor, that they sacrificed a lot. I've heard all kinds of things. These are things that breaks union. Because the woman because she was begged so much and persuaded so much, she didn't understand she was coming to sacrifice. She had a sense of entitlement. She's coming to sacrifice. So in the cultural thinking, those of you that have watched my teachings on kingdom marriage, which everybody should watch really, culturally, men believe it's their job to chase a woman. Contemporary marriages believe it's their job to seduce or even chase a woman. A woman also now propose and chase men. All those things give the chasee, okay? The chaser and the chasee. All those things give the chasee a privileged mindset and a superiority mindset. A mindset of, oh, I'm the one having to consider and do a favor to this guy. No, you're coming to serve this guy. You're coming to serve this guy. Your heart and hand must be in it. You must be ready to say, hey, we are both going to do this journey. Whatever it takes, it's going to be worth it, but it might be demanding, and we're going to put in our best. We're going to both give it our best. It's not a one-sided. It's not one person is begging or pressuring or cajoling another to follow them on a journey. No. Your own passion and faith and belief cannot carry another on the journey of marriage. It's too long. They need their own 2 feet. They must, I can't count them. I've seen those marriages. When one person feels, oh, this was a disturbance. It's 10 years marriage. They're talking as if it's 10 minutes. Oh, you are disturbing me. Oh, I won't have come. I won't have married you. No. I don't like those nonsense. The journey is going to be long. It's going to be far. We're going to sacrifice for each other. We're going to sacrifice for our kids. We're going to sacrifice for our dreams. It's going to be a lifetime of sacrifice. And nobody goes on that kind of journey being pushed by another person. They must want to go. They must want to go. They must want to go. Marriage is such a covenant union. It's not one person doing a favor for another. It's both of us sacrificing for destiny. Do you get this? It's both of us sacrificing our individual comfort, our individual preferences for destiny. 2 people chasing destiny. Not one person chasing another person. Nah. It's not a man chasing a woman. It's not a woman chasing a man. That's what's going on in the world today. A man chasing a woman. That person you're chasing is not the goal. That person you're chasing is not the dream. Marriage is not a destination. My wife always says marriage is not a reward, it's an assignment. So it's not me chasing him, it's not she chasing her. It is both of us chasing destiny in a partnership, a mutuality. Once we get that right, you'll find that marriages will survive more. Nobody's pressuring the other. I can't tell you how many times I've seen women sometimes pressure their husband. You don't that decide to marry you. Go and sort out this one. Go and sort out that. No, it's a union. It's a partnership. We do it together. We're a team. But when one person is the one that begged, cajoled, pressured, the other person feels they are doing them a favor. All through they are regretting and giving attitude that I shouldn't have married you. No. I always tell people, my wife wasn't the first woman I got interested in. Now, of course, my wife is the only relationship I've had, but she wasn't the first woman I ever got interested in. There are people I met or I saw that I felt, oh, this lady looks nice, I would like to know her. I'm talking to them, some of them didn't, they had other interests. They didn't see me as an option. It didn't move me. You do understand? I wasn't hot the slightest bit. If you are coming around anybody and presenting yourself and they don't see the potential in you and your dreams, they are not deserving to be a part of your life. It's not something to be worried about. There is no wrong marriage, only wrong fit. Somebody can be good and not be good for you. And what makes somebody good for you is that they must also buy in to your dreams and goals and potentials. They must see you and see a future. Not that you are the one persuading. All you do is present as a man. You present yourself. Present your dreams. Present your skills. Present your capacity. This is where I've come. This is where I'm going. This is what I can do. Nobody's under pressuring the other person. Yes, the man should initiate. I've said that. I have a whole book titled Should Ladies Propose? I will answer that question. A man should lead for sure. But it's a presentation, not a persuasion. Not pressure. Not pleading. See such disgusting things all the time. The journey is far. The journey is far. I can't beg you through it. You must want to do it. You must want to do it. You can't blame me. You can't blame me along the line. Things are going to get tough. It happens. People lose their health, lose their job, lose kids, lose something. And the other person now making it look as if, oh, you're the one that saved your man. No, I'm not the one that saved. Nobody marries at gunpoint. You use your own two legs to walk to that altar. So don't let anybody pressure you, okay? If you're a woman, don't let anybody beg you into marrying them. This person must fit into your own goals and dreams of your future and of your life. That's what you're looking for. So what we do in marriage, and that's what the Bible talks about, it's like two people matching and pairing themselves. It's like when you're looking for a kidney. When somebody's looking for a kidney, what you're looking for is somebody that matches with you. You don't beg. Say, oh, please just take this kidney. No, do we match? We must match. So that's what we do in marriage. We are just looking for a match. Someone that buys into our ideas and ideals and values. And when that happens, you find out there's no need to beg. There's no cajoling. There's no one person taking responsibility that I'm the one that caused this marriage. That's how it was in my union with my wife. We're good friends. We both got to the stage where we could see that we'll make a good team. And I just took it to the next level. There was no persuading, cajoling, pressuring. I don't like those things. And it's not a biblical model, even common sense. It should not make sense. I'm always bothered when one person begs to the point where it looks like the other person is doing them a favor. Like they finally convinced them. No. It's just something socially we've adopted that I don't believe in it. All right. So you can write your comments. Let me know what you think. You can even send us questions. We would like to discuss it. I'm open to discussing it. But I'm just saying that from my little experience of these things, a mutually beneficial relationship is powerful. You know, it's like those of you that have studied biology and they talk about a symbiotic relationship. You know, they taught us that there's parasitic relationship. There's one other one I can't remember, but there's now a symbiotic relationship. And they said that's a symbiotic relationship where both people are gaining from each other. You see, a functional relationship always outlives an emotional relationship. If someone is just with you because of they're emotionally connected, it will never last as long as the one that is functional.